you do not need this, my brother. You do not have the facilities for this, big man. You do not need this, my brother. Guys, so as you guys just seen the clip of the car actually did start. It sounded fucking terrible. I don't know why, but it did start. It did have an oil leak coming from this banjo bolt right there. I am replacing that right now. I just loosened it. I gotta finish loosening it up, but I want to record it to document it. This will be part 3. Hopefully we do get some more cold starts. The radiator is leaking from the drain plug. I think we might have over tightened it one time and it cracked or something like that. We just have to deal with that real quick. But the leaks are being cracked down one by one. It did start. It did sound a lot better. It is still ridiculously loud. I'm assuming it's a heat shield problem. I'm gonna look at it to the bottom, but the next oil leak is actually the top of the turbo. All right, so leak at the top of the fucking turbo with the little, let me see if I can see it. That was leaking right there. That is fixed. I loosened everything up and tightened it back up. I guess we're going for another startup now, and I guess we'll see where the next leak is coming from. It's getting really fucking annoying, to be honest. So we have a big update. It's been a long time, and we spent 2 weeks trying to figure out the issue, right? Turns out, hold on, let me show you guys. So we spent 2 issues trying to figure out this problem, right? At first, there's this shield that goes to the bottom of the bell housing, like transmission with the clutch. At first it was rubbing. You can see the scratches on right here. At first it was rubbing. It's bent right now. First it was rubbing, and then we had to take it out. That's why it's all bent and nasty and shit. We took it out, and the rattling was actually still there. So it took us a long time to figure it out. But turns out the actual pressure plate bolts came undone from the flywheel. So here, I can explain this to you guys real quick. So basically, we had to take the engine out all over again, and it's been a freaking mission. The engine's about to come out. I've just spent taking it out. So let me explain to you guys how it works. So this is a flywheel, right? This is a flywheel. It goes flywheel, then you have the friction plate, which I'm not going to show you guys because it's in the car. You have the friction plate, then this goes right here, and it aligns with those holes. These are supposed to align right there. We did have it aligned. Turns out, all the bolts stripped out. So I don't know how in the world that happened. I don't know what caused it to happen. It was aligned. It was aligned perfectly. I mean, if you guys can tell, there's alignment holes in the actual pressure plate, but it was aligned to the flywheel and everything. Everything was put on correctly, and I guess that it just all the bolts gone. Every single bolt on the flywheel. I took out the starter on the engine side so I could see it. I cranked it, put my phone back there, and you can see that every single bolt from the pressure plate is just gone. Every single bolt is just gone. So we have to basically remove the engine, torque the screws again, and basically just hope that the screws don't basically get cut again. I am very scared of what I'm going to see when we take this engine out in the transmission. Very scared what I'm going to see with that pressure plate. Hopefully nothing is too destroyed, but this is it was a very scary situation. I'll insert pictures of like or videos and pictures, whatever I have of the noises that we got, and anything above, anything around that. But yeah, dude, it's been a crazy fucking ride. The car does warm up as we fixed all the oil leaks, and yeah, but unfortunately, we have to take the engine out again. But it's ready to come out right now. The bell housing bolts are out. Everything's pretty much out. I just have to disconnect the heater core hoses in the back, and then set up the hoist, set up all the mounting points that I need, and basically she's out. But yeah, I basically am taking this engine out within like 2 hours. I just took some Red Bulls and D-Betties and mixed that shit together. But yeah, dude, this has been a mission. It's been a painful mission with this freaking car. I would never touch another Subaru again, but we're almost done. Almost freaking done. We figured out what the issue was. That issue took so long and it sounded so nasty. I am really worried about what I'm going to see outside. Hopefully the pressure plate is still usable. Hopefully some of the clutch parts are still usable. Worst case scenario, I'll have to buy a new clutch, but the engine will be out. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Here's another quick update for you guys. So it actually started raining and everything. All the bell housing bolts are out. The hoist is ready to take the engine out basically. I just need another person. But it started raining, and I'm really cold, and I'm not trying to work in the cold. I'm really sick too, so I don't really want to get involved in that too much. But it should be coming out. It should be coming out tomorrow, but it should have been out today. But unfortunately, nothing I can do, unfortunately, with the rain and everything. And I need another person, but it should be done. bumpers here and everything, but unfortunately rain comes. There's always a delay and everything, but I was able to basically get the engine ready to be taken out all in like 3 hours. 3 hours and a shitload of Red Bull, but it's practically out, just waiting for the rain to stop. But unfortunately, this is where we're at. But yeah. This that Nunu? This that Nunu, he got his running before we got ours completely on the road. Tight shit. Tight shit. You got a whole lot so this goes up?
Yep.
No, does it? No, now it goes. Oh shit. Tight shit. Walk me through this. Rotated setup on a board.
Oh, they have Borg and luckily we can look at gas. 1050cc injectors, Manley pistons, rod setup.
Gas damn way. Gas damn.
It's running.
There you go. Run it. Better not. Better mine. Alright, this bitch coming out right now though. Guys, so engine is out of the fucking car, right? Let me show you guys the damage. Look at the bell housing. I don't know if let me see if I can get zoom in. Look at that. You see those scratches and all that metal particles and everything? Turns out we got extremely unlucky. Extremely unlucky. And the bolts from the actual flywheel, okay, the flywheel's turned upside down, but there's bolts on the other side, that the pressure plate bolts onto, right? And they actually fell out. They actually just mingled off. They broke off. They turned into dust basically, which caused the pressure plate to actually hit the transmission and caused the rattling. That's why our clutch wasn't going back towards us or anything like that. The fucking pressure plate was completely destroyed. Like, look at this. It was completely taken apart. All these springs were taken apart. All this taken apart. Bearing looks good though. Bearing looks good. Maybe a little bent right here, but it's good. But yeah, shout out to Damon for helping me. We're gonna go to ZF real quick. And yeah, hold on. Let me get a start up on it a bit, boy. Let me get a little start up on it a bit. Damn, that bitch sounds good as hell, boy. Look at it. You can see everything through it. Alright, so we're going to ZF, and then we'll update you guys when we get done, but looks promising. Hopefully we get done today. Guys, so we got it to start. We got everything put in. Right, ignore the smoke, that's coolant. I didn't get to start it for you guys. I'm very sick. My head hurts. Fucking a bunch of excuses, but we're just going to be our first drive in the Subi. But yeah, I'll show you guys a little startup real quick. It's kind of rough. This is a base map. That's a little startup. I'll have you guys here real quick. Tight shit. But alright guys, we're gonna go on our first drive. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Yeah. She's fucking done. She runs and she drives. We're gonna go fucking Boost Creep to go get the braking tune all done, but she runs and drives. It was smoking a little bit. But we think it's because of the excess coolant that was on top of the other leaks, but she's good. Other than that, she looks good. She's fucking driving.